damn it again. Oh, that one was on video. Well, after biffing it the other day, I decided I had enough. Biffed it twice in a really easy area. Suspension setup for the WR. Something funky's going on. When you meet a steep uphill from a flat surface, it kind of bucks you off. So I'm gonna have to reset the sag and mess around with the rebound, because I don't like to go over the handlebars too much. Alright, as promised, this is to go through some of the suspension setup for my 2014 WR450F. Should apply from everything from 2012 to 2015. So the last little ride we took, or one of the last little rides we took, I inexplicably got pitched off the right side of the bike. So kind of weird. And I've looked at the video a couple of times and I can't explain why. Seemed like the forks were binding up. So I definitely need to do spring upgrades. I went to Race Tech and used their calculator. The stock springs are 4.5 kg per millimeter, and for a larger tank, my weight and what I carry, I need a 6.6 kg. So we're kind of far off. The spring is buried. I need to recheck the sag. We'll do a separate video on that, but we're going to work on fork, and hopefully if I can get to it, rear shock compression and rebound damping settings. So this little puppy here is the Yamaha Smurf Book of Knowledge. Came with it. It goes through everything you need to know. It's like a factory produced climber manual. It gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do nearly everything to this bike, from valve changes, removing the motor, removing the rear suspension, front suspension, how to do service. If you don't have one, they're like $90 direct from Yamaha. I would get one in a hurry, because they give you bike-specific instructions, clearly stated. I mean, there's a little gaps here and there, but clearly stated, easy to understand, step-by-step instructions for everything. So we're going to refer to it for our settings for the forks. So I hope you can see this. So front suspension, compression damping, these should be the clickers on the top. It just takes a screwdriver. Minimum is 20 clicks out. Standard is 14 clicks out. Maximum is fully turned in. So that's where we kind of want to start from, is fully turned in, and that would be according to this. These are the top clickers, and A, if you turn it in the direction of A, it fully turns it in. So we want to turn it all the way in. We're going to count the clicks, and we're going to bring it back to 20 clicks out for standard, and then we're going to work from standard. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 clicks out. So it's pretty close. So now we're going to run it back to 14 clicks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So just as you're turning it, just as a note, when you turn these things, the click happens at the 15. So if you look at it as an hour, so at the 12, the 9, the 6, and the 3, you're going to hear a click. So it's about a quarter turn per click. So now we're going to repeat it on the right side because you need to do these in unison, if you will, at the same time for the same settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 right there. So now we need to back it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's standard. Let me verify that. Let's see, compression, 14 clicks out. So now we're going to do rebound damping, which is 12 clicks out. So it's kind of the same gig as the top at the bottom. The adjustment screw, and I'm hoping that you can see it. It's right up in there. I thought there was some type of a cap that goes in there and it may be just missing, but I'll have to find out if there is one from Yamaha. So if you can't see this, I'll probably delete this part out, but it's kind of tedious anyway. So we're going to go 12 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there was 9. So it was pretty hefty duty, at least on this side. 9, 10, 11, 11. So we're going to want to go back around. It seemed to get tighter as it goes in, unlike the top where it just seemed to be freewheeling until the very end and it stopped. So we want to go out 12. Let's see here, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you just want to repeat the same thing from the other side. Okay, so that gets us to our stock settings. My assumption, and I should never assume this, is that it's going to come set up from the guys you pay $300 setup fee for to get you to stock settings, and that didn't happen. So what I found is that there was 9 on this side and 12 on this side. So that could have been the issue, especially with the way I fell twice within 100 yards of each other. The last time I was out, I fell to the right, and maybe that was it. Don't know, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So it doesn't feel too bad. That should get us there front-wise. So onto the back suspension. We've got two adjustments. We've got one up here, and we have one, I don't know if you can see it, but right in there, just above the dog bone. And it's the same deal, compression and rebound. And we'll go look at the settings right now for that. One thing that I would suggest is this screwdriver is one of those multi screwdrivers. I just had it in my tool pack. And if you're doing settings, I wouldn't use one of these because it's got a little bit of play in it and you don't know if you're hearing a click or not. And I would get a solid screwdriver. Find one that fits real well. You know, even if you got to pay a few bucks to get one that fits in that groove real well and is solid, so you're feeling the click actually. The other thing is the top ones were pretty positive click. You could feel it. The bottom ones, I would suggest doing those twice. So run it into the right, count your clicks, and then run it out and count your clicks, and then run it back in, and then count your clicks back out again. Because they don't feel as positive down there, especially probably if it's been setting a while. You're going to want to make sure that you got the right amount of clicks, and it's just not as positive down there. It's got a different feel than the top. Okay, so the great book of Yamaha Smurf knowledge, rear suspension. So spring preload, we'll go over that in a different video. That's actually called sag. We'll set the sag elsewhere. So rebound is minimum is 30 clicks out, standard is 18 clicks out, maximum is fully turned in. So we want to set the rebound at 18 clicks. And just to verify, the one kind of screwed up my dealio here. Okay, so rebound is the lower one. Just to verify, A to the right is all the way in, B is all the way out. So clockwise is in, so lefty loosey, righty tighty. And just to verify, rebound on the bottom, and rebound we want 18 clicks out. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this. At least we'll give you a wide angle view anyway. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's only 14 clicks out. And not audible clicks, so they're more of a feel thing. So let's go back out 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So on the rear shock, we've got two settings, fast compression damping and slow compression damping. You've got a click deal that works like all the other adjusters, and then this one, the nut, is just a turn deal, 7/8 or full or whatever. So let's do the clicker first, since that's easy. Back to the Smurf book of knowledge here. To get to standard, make sure rear suspension, compression, slow compression is 10 clicks out for standard. So let's see where we're at. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that's another issue. Slow compression was only out at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe that was another issue, but it wasn't, not sure. Okay, so I've got a ratchet here with a 17mm dealio on it. I'm going to try not to screw up the beautiful blueberry Smurf anodizing that's on the bolt. So let's see how far this goes in. So that was just about 7/8 of a turn. Here, let's try that again. Boom. So by eye, just in front of the foot peg is where I'm starting. So it's just about at 7/8. Okay, so that kind of wraps all the rebound and compression settings. The next up on the prices right here will be to re-verify my sag. Sag on this bike is between 90 and 100 millimeters. I had it set for 95, but I didn't have it up on a proper stand. Did it myself, and there was some tedium there. So I'm probably going to get it up on, got a proper motocross stand. I'll get it up there and have someone assist me in making the measurements and verify that I have around 95 millimeters of sag. And sag is the deflection between 3 points with the bike up off the ground, and the distance between center axle and a point on the motorcycle with no weight on the bike off the ground, then the weight of the motorcycle, and then the rider's weight on the bike. And there's actually a pretty good calculator, if I can find it on the internet, on the interwebs. I'll put the link in the description below, and we'll do that next time when I'm back in the garage and it's not so windy and cold. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time taking to watch my video. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Adios.